is interesting, but it's really, really simple to remove fire. You use blend if. So hopefully you guys are familiar with blend if, but if not, I'm going to give you a really quick little demo here. Blend if is under your FX panel here on the blending options. And if you go into this, you'll open up this dialog box, and blend if is right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go like everything else. You have options to use the channels. Gray is for your luminosity, and then you have your red, green, and blue. We're going to go to the red channel because fire is obviously made up of the colors of red. And all we need to do to select out the background and to isolate the fire is to take the dark slider. Oops, let me turn all this other stuff off if you're not going to see anything here. Okay, so we're going to go into this blend if here, and we're going to go to red. And we're going to take the dark slider here, and we're going to pull it over. And as I pull this over, you can see that I'm isolating the fire, right? And on blend if, you've got these two little triangles, and this is a pretty harsh selection. If I hold down the Alt key and click on these little triangles, it will allow me to split them. And then that will let me do a soft selection between these dark zones. So what this tells me now is everything from this 0 up to, as you read this, 0 to 69 is completely gone. From 69 to 117 is blended, and everything up to 255 is still visible. That's the luminosity of the pixels in the red channel. So that's the fire isolated. Now, if you look over here, though, you say, well, I still see that black. I don't see the black here, but I see the black here. That's not isolated. It's a visual only. And you're absolutely right. Blend if is a visual, and you can tell you've got a blend if because of these two little triangles here. But here's the trick to make it permanent. You take that layer and you put it into a smart object. Now you're in a smart object, and you know you're in a smart object because you can see the smart object icon here in the corner. Now look at the image. The black is gone. I'm in a smart object. And now rasterize that smart object back to a layer. And voila, I now have a completely isolated, perfect selection of fire.